cell phone that's able to take flicks, just in case the po-po hits you with they sticks.
Street rhymer in superposition.
Yo, check this out. Over 1,000 black employees at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, have all got together and signed a letter as a petition to the director of the CDC alleging systemic racism in the CDC. And this is very important. I can't understand why this is not covered more in the media, in mainstream media, so-called mainstream media. Now, the letter sent to the director of the CDC, Robert R. Redfield, MD, calls out racism and discrimination. They state, "We are hurt, we are angry, we are exhausted, and ultimately we fear that despite the global protests, little will be done to address the systemic racism we face each and every day right in the CDC." They state that systemic racism at the agency is a crushing reality, quote unquote, and that CDC must clean its own house first. The employees note that well-meaning yet underfunded diversity and inclusion efforts at the CDC have resulted in scant progress. They also call out the lack of inclusion and diversity at senior levels and allege that black employees are being stifled and blocked from opportunities for professional advancement. They go on to describe a toxic work environment that's rife with racial aggressions, bullying, and marginalization. At the CDC, really? Now, while we're in the midst of this so-called pandemic, which many call a plandemic, this is the type of news that should be on mainstream media, but it's not. Now, according to the letter signed by over 1,000 black employees from the CDC, they state that hundreds of complaints with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission over the past decade have been filed and allege that many were met by inaction or worse, retaliation. The letter concludes with a list of 7 detailed action steps the employees would like to see implemented at the CDC, starting with immediately and publicly acknowledging that systemic racism is a public health crisis. Wow. They also call for greater diversity, stating that black employees at the CDC make up only 10% of the federal agency's senior leadership. They want increasing opportunities for black scientists to lead scientific and programmatic activities, as they are typically more equipped to understand issues that disproportionately affect black Americans, and particularly at this time, COVID-19. Wow. Family, what do you think about this important news? Please let me know. I want y'all to share this information because it is very important and it doesn't seem to be getting any mainstream media. I want to salute all of these employees for taking this initiative and demanding that more black scientists and doctors are given leadership roles in this very pivotal agency at this crucial time in American history. This news is very important. Share it with a friend so that we can all understand the alarming disparity, racial disparity that exists within the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. With that said, I'm gonna sign out. Until next time, True Master for Master Builder. Peace.
Keep a cell phone that's able to take flicks, just in case the po-po hit you with they sticks.
Street rhymer in superposition.